Today we're coating this Dodge Durango with DIY's 5-year exterior ceramic coating for free. Let's check it out. So DIY Detail sent me their 3 brand new exterior coatings, the 3, the 5, and the 8-year coatings for free to check out on the YouTube channel. So I donated the 5-year coating to a raffle for a family member who needed to raise some money for a surgery. This is the vehicle that won the raffle, and we're going to be putting down this bad boy 5-year ceramic exterior coating for free on this Durango. So we're going to take you through the wash process of prepping this vehicle and decontaminating the paint. After fully washing and decontaminating, we're going to prime the surface with DIY's gold standard polishing system using their 5-inch waffle pad and the DIY gold standard polish. And then we're going to be ready to coat this bad boy with the 5-year exterior ceramic coating. So let's get into it. Enjoy the process. Hope you enjoy. Alrighty, so now we're getting ready to lay down the DIY 5-year exterior ceramic coating. I always recommend it that you pair up with the exterior coating. You get the company's panel prep as well, because they're basically worked hand in hand designing the coating to be used right after their designated panel prep. So we're using the DIY panel prep. We're going to panel prep bath pretty much the whole vehicle, like spray pretty heavily. Let set about 10 seconds or so. Work in, buff off, that kind of deal, get the surface squeaky clean, and then we're going to come in with this 5-year exterior coating. Should be easy peasy, no big deal, and we're going to apply to every surface of the vehicle. So let's get into it. So again, I like to heavily saturate, let that panel prep kind of do its thing on the surface for a few seconds. Come in with a towel, like to spread it around. This one has a really nice flash. So just spread it around a little bit and then come in with a higher nap. Almost like you're applying a sealant, but we are just prepping the surface, getting it ready to apply this coating. Boom, the rest of it will flash away, and now this side of the hood is ready to go. And same game plan applies. I like teaming it up with a rag company FTW. This is a really nice panel prep. Has some good lubricants in it so we're not remarring the surface. And we didn't do like a full paint correction again. We just did a quick paint enhancement. This was supposed to be a wash clay coat kind of deal, but Black Durango comes in. I figure let's put a polisher to it. Had water spots. It was looking real rough. So they said they hand wash their vehicle. I want it looking their best before we throw this coating on. I see blessed mama on the front bumper here. So let's give her a little upgrade. Bring this gloss back. It's got some real paint chips, paint scratches, some deeper scratching for sure, but the paint enhancement definitely cleaned it up real nice. Looking good enough where I feel comfortable coating it with that 5-year exterior coating. But all right, we're gonna panel prep the rest of this vehicle, and then we're gonna start laying down that sweet, sweet 5-year coating. Now we're ready to apply our 5-year exterior coating. You can see we're not using Ivan's foam applicators that he likes. I like these Auto Fiber Saver applicators. Keeps the coating on the surface of the applicator. And they're a little bigger, so you can cover more ground with these bigger applicators that I like to use. Now we're going to draw a line kind of down the center of our area we're going to be working. Then we're going to apply in a basic crosshatch pattern, which means left to right, and then up and down to ensure even coverage of our coating. Once applied, we're going to wait about 1 minute to let the flash occur, and the flashing is seen here. Gives a rainbow-like effect on the paint. Kind of looks like an oil slick on top of water. And this one has a very prominent flash and rainbow in effect to let you know it's ready to be buffed off. When about 50% of it kind of flashes away. And then you're ready to come in with your leveling towel. We're using quadrants from Auto Fiber. They're nice and numbered, so you know what sides you're working with. And this first wipe removes about 75% of the transfer solution. And then this second buff off towel is ready to buff to a streak-free finish, because you definitely don't want to leave any high spots behind when you're doing a serious coating like we're doing today with this 5-year ceramic. Moving on to the next area, you can just reload a couple drops onto your applicator once primed. We're ready to move on to the next section. Again, applying our draw line that we'll be drawing coating from, applying left to right after boxing in our area that we're going to work in. Moving in left to right motions, pulling from our draw line to make sure we're getting very nice even coverage on this area. And you see we're going to apply to all the substrates. The paint here we're going to work in. We're even going to come over this honeycomb grill vent. Make sure some coating gets on there too. Gives it a nice restored look. And then we're going to allow this coating to do its thing on the paint as the solvents start to flash off. And we're going to leave it in real-time action here. You're going to see this rainbow action really start to happen as once again the solvents begin to evaporate. That transfer solution is doing its job, transferring that coating onto the paint, leaving behind this oil slick-like appearance. And if you were to walk away from this right now and come back the next day, this is exactly what your paint would look like. It would look terrible, all streaked up and rainbow colored. And you would have a heck of a time removing it from the paint. Possible wet sanding steps would have to be properly implemented, possibly with a coating of this strength. But for sure, probably a 2-step paint correction with a heavy cut compound and then followed with a polish. But we're not going to let that happen. We're going to let it flash. You can see our whole area now is rainbowed up, ready to be buffed away. We're going to come in with this level towel first, just to level everything out. Remove, about 70% of the transfer solution. And then we're going to come in with our secondary quadrant towel to buff away all these streaks. Now we're ready to check out some final results from all our hard work. And there you go, folks. The Dodge Durango is all coated with the DIY exterior, ceramic coated, number 5, 5-year. So, we did a wash, quick decon. It was supposed to be a wash clay coat. The paint was in pretty rough shape. Went ahead and gave it a paint enhancement, and then we coated the bad boy with the DIY coating. Thanks to DIY Detail for sending this bottle out, allowing me to pay it forward and donate a coating to a benefit. Raise a little money, get a mobile all coated up, and all that good stuff. So thanks to DIY Detail. I'll drop the link below. Promo Jamie10 will save you at DIYdetail.com. Great products, great people. And again, thanks a lot for sending me the coating so I could do this something special for somebody. We'll catch you on the next one. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff.